Hey guys, it's Ishani, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. So it is that time of the month yet again. Today we're going to be talking about all of the faves and flops that I have found in the month of April. I got some good stuff today, I gotta say. It's a lot of new stuff, a lot of things I might have not even talked about on my channel, which is really exciting. We've got makeup, we've got hair care, we've got skincare, we've got body care, we've got random clothing, shoes. So yeah, we need to jump into it so this video isn't like 45 years long. The first product, which I have to say is a pretty shocking favorite. This is an eyeshadow palette by Tarte. It's called the Maneater palette. I mean, the outer packaging, doesn't it look like it's gonna be a wild and crazy palette? No. You get 9 very, very neutral eyeshadow shades. I don't know what it is about this palette. You might be able to see from all the dusty fusty going on around here. Dusty fusty? Anyways, I've been using this palette a lot. I've never been the biggest fan of Tarte eyeshadows in the past. I believe Makeup by Tiffany D talked about this in her video, and she said this is kind of the newer version of it. I believe this palette came out previously and it didn't have the black shadow. Now it is a full palette with a black shadow, and it is a perfect medley of neutrals. All of the shades that are matte are the ones that, in my opinion, needed to be matte, and then all of the shimmery shades are the perfect shimmers. Quality is amazing. It smells like vanilla, which is really nice. I really like this if you're looking for a very, very easy, travel-friendly, or just an easy basic eyeshadow palette. On the other end of the spectrum, this is a product that is not basic, it's not common. It's by a indie makeup brand called Lemonhead Los Angeles. It's one of their Spacepaste in the shade Houdini. I believe this is a limited edition shade. I don't even know exactly how to describe this. It's basically like an iridescent glitter in a clear gel base. So this particular shade in Houdini, can you see it right here? It is this beautiful iridescent purple color. Like in certain lights, you can't see it at all. But then the second the light hits that shimmer, it just glows. It does dry down, it basically sets, and the glitter won't really transfer around. The glitter particles are pretty large, I will say. So I do use this over top my eyeshadow looks. They're a little chunky, but they're beautiful. It gives your eyes just the most iridescent, just, oh my God, it's stunning. Absolutely unlike any other product I've tried, so that's why I wanted to mention it. It comes in a bunch of different shades, but that Houdini shade, beautiful. Next up, I want to talk about a new lip gloss formula to me. This is by the brand Beauty by PopSugar. You can find this brand at Ulta. I've never really heard of this brand, to be honest. It was kind of a new little section in my Ulta store. This is their Be the Boss lip gloss, and I have 2 shades here. Time After Time and Sweet Dreams. Time After Time was the shade I bought first. I believe Danny from Coffee Break with Danny has been raving about this color. So of course I ran to Ulta to try it out. I was so freaking impressed with the formula. It's so comfortable, so smooth, very lightweight, not sticky, delivers just the right amount of color. So happy with Time After Time. Then I went and picked up Sweet Dreams. Sweet Dreams is the shade I have on my lips right now. I freaking love it. These are both the perfect neutral toned glosses. This one here is Time After Time. This one is Sweet Dreams, just a little bit darker, but oh my goodness, the best neutral glosses. I've used them over lipsticks, over lip liners. I use them on their own all the time. If you're looking for a no fuss lip gloss, that is going to be it. They are just beautifully formulated. I wanted to give a big shout out to this new Pixi and Dulce Candy collab highlighter palette. This is supposed to be a multi-use, it's called Cafe con Dulce Sweet Glow palette. It's got 9 different shades in here, which can be used on the eyes or the face. These powders are so smooth, so creamy, so metallic. They're buttery, they work amazingly as eyeshadows. All of these are very, very metallic, so you're not going to get like a full eyeshadow look just using this palette. But if you pull in any of these shades as all over the lid shades, and then maybe go in with the Tarte Maneater palette to kind of help smoke it out and add some dimension with some matte shadows, it's beautiful. The formula is pure butter, like one swipe right there. Just buttery, glowy, super, super metallic. They're not powdery. They almost just melt into the skin. It's such a finely milled powder. I love this palette. In terms of face makeup related products, there was definitely one thing that stood out this month. This is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder. I wear the shade Golden Tan. This is literally the best drugstore dupe for the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. Back in the day on YouTube, when everybody used the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, that was just the go-to powder. It just had the perfect amount of coverage. It was very skin-like. You could wear it alone for a light coverage all over the skin, or you could use this as a setting powder just to add a little bit of extra coverage to any other foundation. My favorite way is to top this over a BB cream or a tinted moisturizer. There's a lot of tinted moisturizers that I have that I really love, but sometimes I'm looking for just the touch more coverage, and I'm looking to also set them, because on my oily skin, if I don't set like a tinted moisturizer, most of the time, depending on the moisturizer, it's gonna start kind of creasing and getting oily and looking kind of gunky. This prevents the gunk. Let's talk about a new skincare product that I did mention in my Sephora VIB sale haul. If you haven't seen that haul video, I'll link it below for you. I got a lot of amazing products, a lot of which you will see recurring. It's gonna be like a recurring theme on my channel. But this, the Tatcha Silken Pore Perfecting Sunscreen with broad spectrum SPF 35. I also talked about this on an Instagram stories. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I highly, highly recommend it. I update on there all the time, and I talk about things that sometimes don't even make it on my channel. But I did tell you guys on Instagram on the last day of the Sephora sale that if you're looking for a good sunscreen, pick this up. It's kind of amazing. This does work really, really well under makeup. You don't need to use a lot of it. It's a little bit thick. It's almost like a moisturizer. At least on my oily skin, I can use it in place of moisturizer if I'm using it under makeup. And most importantly, it doesn't leave a white cast on your skin. I've used this by itself without topping it with any foundation. This is a pricey sunscreen because it's by Tatcha. Tatcha tends to be a pricier brand, but you do get 2 fluid ounces, which is quite a bit. I want to talk about a hair product, which is by a brand that I have to say I haven't had the greatest luck with in the past, but the Ouai Memory Mist. So the idea of this product is that you spray it on when your hair is dry, right before you heat style, so whether you straighten or curl your hair. This is gonna act as a heat protector, but also the idea of Memory Mist is that it's supposed to memorize the style of your hair. So when you go multiple days, your hair is basically supposed to stay. It's almost like a hairspray, but not, because it doesn't make your hair crunchy. I mainly use this when I curl my hair just because I try to get my curls to stay as long as possible. And oh my goodness, this stuff smells so good. I think it's like a gardenia type scent. I don't even know, but I could literally just bathe in this scent. My next beauty favorite is going to be a full nail polish collection. If you guys, again, follow me on Instagram, this is going to be no shock. The new KL Polish Ethereal Garden Spring 2018 collection is gorgeous. So hopefully here's a better look at all 6 of the colors that are in the Ethereal Garden collection. 3 of them I have already worn. 1 of them I'm not super crazy about. This yellow color, I'm just not loving it on my skin tone. It's kind of an awkward mustard. However, gum would be perfection. This baby pink will literally change your freaking life. This is the best baby pink nail polish I've ever used. It's bright, it's a bubblegum pink, but it's still super smooth, creamy, very opaque in 2 coats. It's got the best formula. I also love Pinky over here, which is kind of like a jelly peachy type color. I have nail swatches of most of these colors, again, on my Instagram. If you guys go to my Instagram homepage and look in the little highlight section, there's a little bubble that will say nail polish. Click click on that bubble and you'll be able to see my actual nail swatches, these colors on my nails, because they're amazing. I think Kathleen did a stellar job with this collection. You guys know I've been a big fan of Kale Polish basically ever since they launched. I used to buy polishes from her collection all the time myself. I even did a full Kale Polish review and live swatch video. If you guys want to see that, I will link it below. Since then, Kale Polish actually reached out to me and has been sending me PR, which I am incredibly thankful for. And then even more recently, Kale Polish did launch an affiliate program, which they asked if I would be interested in joining. And because I've been in love with these polishes for literally a year and a half, whenever they originally launched, I've been purchasing. So I was very excited to get the opportunity to be an affiliate with them. Again, you guys know I don't do affiliate codes hardly ever. It's rare. I'm only affiliated with a couple of brands, and they're brands that I've purchased from prior to becoming an affiliate. So with all of that being said, if you guys want to support me and my channel and also get some money off for you, you can go ahead and use the coupon code Ishani429. I'll write it right here on the screen. That coupon code will get you 10% off the entire Kale Polish website. So whether any of these colors attracted you from the new spring collection or any of their previous colors that they have, you will be getting a 10% off discount and supporting my channel, which I really, really honestly appreciate from the bottom of my heart, because it means that you guys trust me and you trust my recommendations and you actually go out and purchase products that I talk about, which I take very, very seriously. I don't want you guys spending money on something that I wouldn't personally spend my own money on. So I love Kale Polish. I've spent my own money with the brand before and I've never been disappointed. Those were all of the beauty products that I had to talk about. Now I have a couple of random favorites. First off, I'm gonna hold this up and it's not gonna look like anything amazing, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a picture in for you guys as well. These are my overalls. I know. You guys are gonna be like, Ishani, denim overalls? What's going on, girl? Can you even wear these? Like, what are you doing? I never thought I would be one to own denim overalls. However, let's pop a picture in over here. I think they look pretty dang cute. These are actually from Madewell, so they're a little pricey, I will say. However, what I have noticed in my closet is if I'm gonna go a little bit risque, not that these are like risque overalls, I mean, they go all the way down to the freaking ground, but risque in terms of style. I have never in my life worn overalls. So this was very much out of my comfort zone, but I knew if I was gonna feel confident in something that I've never really worn before, it would need to be very flattering. It would just have to fit me well. It would have to fit me well. It would have to feel comfortable in order for me to even look or act like I'm comfortable. To be honest, these are insanely, insanely comfortable. They're just like normal overalls, you know, they pop off here. There is a zipper right down here on the side, and the feeling of them, they feel like stretch denim. Like they're so comfortable. I love the little raw hem at the end. I've also folded them up. That's usually how I like them the most. Again, they're denim overalls. So they're not necessarily sexy, but you can definitely make them look really cute. I'll go ahead and link these exact overalls in the description box down below. Again, they're not super inexpensive by any means. They're a little bit of an investment piece, but I see myself wearing these all the time. They're amazing. The other random fashion thing that I've been getting so many questions on are these shoes. This is my first pair of espadrilles, and let's just take a look at these. These are my elephant espadrilles. You guys know that I'm obsessed with elephants. I even have a freaking elephant tattoo on my wrist. That's how obsessed I am. And yeah, there's one elephant that's facing normally and one with his little elephant butt. These shoes are by the brand Soludos, I believe is how you pronounce it. I bought it directly off of their website. I feel like they're made very well. These are going to be my go-to summer sandals, without a doubt. I really love them. I guess these aren't sandals, like flats? I don't know what you call these. They're lightweight, they're comfortable, they're espadrilles, they're cute, they go with everything. I really love this kind of natural nude color because it goes with denim, it goes with tights, it goes with shorts, it goes with any other colors you're wearing. Again, I'll link them down below so you guys know where to purchase these. And then the final product I want to talk about is the flop. I'm putting that in quotes because I wouldn't say this is just a complete train wreck of a product, but for the price And for what I expected and the way I would have liked to use this, I don't feel like it works for me and my makeup style. And that is the Tom Ford bronzer brush. That hurt to even say. This is expensive. I bought this during the Sephora VIB sale. Again, I talked about it in that haul video. It is a beautifully made brush. Tom Ford brushes are made in Japan, Japanese made brushes, those handmade beautiful brushes. They're literally like the softest, nicest quality brush ever. I've had no issues with the quality of this brush. The size of this brush is too big. I don't go in and apply bronzer all over my face. I like to take it in targeted areas, like right in the contours, around my hairline, down my jaw. Look how big this brush is. I mean, there's no way you're getting any precision with this thing. I see this being an amazing like all over powder brush if you're looking to literally just sweep face powder just everywhere. However, I was watching a YouTube video and someone said that if you find the bronzer brush a little too big, to try out the Tom Ford cheek brush. This is amazing. This is the brush that I was kind of hoping the bronzer brush would be. You can see that the cheek brush is essentially just the smaller sister. It's the little baby of the bronzer brush. And this is the perfect size, the perfect shape, and the perfect density to get right in the contours. I can blend around my hairline without literally just getting bronzer all over my forehead. So in my opinion, between the cheek brush and the bronzer brush, I think the cheek brush does everything that I would have loved the bronzer brush to do for me. Again, I keep saying for me because I know so many people love this bronzer brush and I don't want to be attacked in the comments. Alrighty guys, so there we have it. Those were all of my faves and my kind of minor flop, but actually a replacement fave for the month of April. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to let me know what your favorites of the month were in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, supporting, and subscribing. I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video on Monday. I'll see you then. Bye.